Greetings, greetings, greetings. How are you? 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 How's everybody? How's everybody doing? What's going on with everybody? Get a little bit of light here. All right. All right. All right. All right. My bad. Everybody, how are you? SU Sango here. So, we are dealing with today's topic, the generational curse. Generational curse, generational curse. So that's what we're gonna be talking about right up in this segment here. This is the lecture of the generational curse. So waiting for some people to come in. Come on in. Come on in. Lotus, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Oh, you okay? Cool. All right. All right. Glad you can make it. Definitely glad you can stop by. You know. But we are here. We are here. Waiting for some more folks to come on in. We got like 2 minutes to 8 o'clock. Probably get started around about like 8:30. Give people a chance to come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We are here live and direct. Greetings, greetings, greetings. How are you? Fix the light. Let there be light. How are you? 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 Yeah. So as you already know, today is a election about the generational curse. We're going in depth and detail about the generational curse. What is a generation curse? Where the generation curse come from? Um, I survived two generational curses, one on my mother's side, one on my father's side. I'll be going into details about my life story about the generational curse. You know, I will be asking for donations to put this together. It's like a little something here. So uh, we are here. See, this is a topic, right, that no one seemed to touch, and a lot of people don't know. And I heard stories that how a lot of people got initiated into Isheshe, and they, their life hasn't improved. Their life is still the same. Sometimes their life got worse, and people just stopped messing with Isheshe because they thought that by them getting initiated would help them, or trying to increase their life and their finances, etc. But one thing that people don't understand that I had to learn the hard way, just because one got initiated into us African spiritual system doesn't take away the generational curse. A lot of generational curses are hidden. So it's like many readings that you can get, just readings in general, no matter what kind of readings in, the generation curse never shows up. It never shows up because it's hidden. So when a person put a curse on you, a curse on your generation, they hide it. So therefore, it doesn't never show up in a reading or nothing like that. So you can't get rid of it, and it's meant to last a lifetime, just to eliminate the whole lineage, which is a family bloodline, and that is the main purpose of the generation curse. Good evening, ladies. Good evening. How are you? How are you? This is the lecture about the generational curse. I'm just giving a brief rough around about the generational curse. I think I'm gonna really get it started around about like 8:30. I'm trying to give people enough time to come on in. I have my notes, and it's pretty long, you know, about the generational curse. Unfortunately, when I was born with two generational curses on me, which I had no knowledge of. My parents had no knowledge of. I mean, no one in the family had no type of knowledge of it. And that's the mother side and the father side on my behalf. And I survived two generational curses. They have been broken, completely gone out the window. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. So that's why I come to and from there I always study about curses in general, study about generational curses. I'm just did a lot of in-depth detail research and readings on the generational curse. And I see that, you know, on social media or even in books, no one writes or speaks about generational curses. And I find it to be very important. I mean, life and death situation. And I have, I text a lot of people, informed a lot of people. Some lady says, "Oh, I'm doing this and I'm doing that," and I don't say anything. And I stress how important this lecture is, because this lecture could save your life. It could save your family members' lives, your friends' lives. It could save a lot of lives. This lecture right here can save a lot of lives. Um, if you people choose to, you may share the live, text a friend, bring a friend. It's okay. Nice, nice. India or Ree, how are you? How are you? Yes, yes, yes. So we are, the topic is the generational curse. I'm just speaking about the generational curse, and a lot of us go through generational curses. Oh, that's nice. Good, 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 good. A lot of us go through generational curses, and we don't even know or realize what is a generational curse. But it's been passed down from generation and generation and generation, and people is not talking about it. They're not addressing it. They're not speaking on it. Very few people have knowledge on the actual generational curse. Um, Unfortunately, I was born with two generational curses on me, my mother's side and my father's side. So my upbringing was extremely, extremely, extremely rough. I'm surprised to be here to this day, but I am here to tell a story, spread the news. Of course, both generation curses on the mother's side and the father's side have been broken. And, that's what made me like really take this in consideration to like lecture about it, speak about it, and go into more depths and details about the generational curse, you know, and it will explain a lot about what a person's go through, what ones go through, and we have them effects, we have them side effects, we have all types of symptoms, all types of curses, and we just don't know. We wonder why our money is funny. We wonder why things don't work out in life. We wonder why we can't, do certain things or go certain places and keep up. We wonder why our finance, like one minute you're doing pretty good and look like you're going to elevate, then something happened and knock it all the way down, and then you got to start all over again. And that same pattern keep going and going and going and going and going, and it becomes frustrating, very frustrating. So that's something to speak about. Mother side generational curse, father side generational curse, and it just go on and on and on and on and on and on. You know. Anyone have any questions, comments, statements? Please feel free. It's okay. Throughout this lecture, you will definitely hear me pretty much repeat myself over and over again, due to the fact that I constantly see new people come in. I see new people come in, and I like to you know bring that up. like go over things over. I'm going to get into the okay signs of curses. Man, I'm gonna get into it, but before I get into it, I'm gonna get into my history, what I went through, and how I came up and whatnot. And from there, I want you to be able to, like decipher. And I'm gonna point it out to you. You know, this is a curse. That was a curse. This a curse. That's a curse. And we're gonna definitely get into it. So I got like my notes here, and we're gonna take our time, and we're gonna get on down through there. You know, about the generational curse, though. So as I'm being redundant at times, people, I'm aware of the fact I'm being redundant. And the reason why, because I constantly see new people come in, new people come in, new people come in, and I want to bring them up to speed, bring them up to part. I don't want them to sit there wondering and trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, but this is uh, a life and death lecture, I believe, and this is something that need to be dwelled on because you know people don't deserve to suffer. We don't suffer enough. We don't been through enough trauma and stuff like that, and continue to constantly go through trauma your whole life, back and forth, on and on and on. It's just not fair to you. So we're gonna get into those signs of the curses. Trust me, because I wanna. Because see, when I get into it, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna go over it. You know what I'm saying? Over and over and over because I want everybody to hear me loud and clear. I want everybody to fully comprehend, and I do need some participation. When I ask people, "Can you hear me?" Please type and say yes. When I ask people to comment on this, that, and the third, please comment or ask questions. This is how we learn. This is how we get it together. Yes, thank you, Ashe. So I need that, because most time, great topic. Thank you. Yeah, because most times, I'm up here and I be speaking, and people just stare at me. They don't respond back. And I just need like a little bit of participation to keep me motivated and keep me going. I want to make sure y'all, I still have your interest. I want to make sure you're interested. I want to make sure you're learning because I experienced this firsthand and I broke both generational curse. So that's what enabled me to be up here to speak about the generational curse. I'm thinking about coming out with an ebook about, saying generational curses, and how to defeat them before they defeat you. So I'm thinking about that, you know. So therefore, people can really get into the essence of a generational curse. 'Cause, like that's how deep it is. People don't really understand how deep it is. So that's why I really am going to write this book, this ebook, or whatever case may be, about generational curse, because this is something that needs to be dealt with within our community, with our people. So if you wonderful people choose to, I definitely appreciate it. Share the live, call a friend, tell a friend, share the live, share the live, share the live. It's 8:10, and I'm looking forward to start up around about like 8:30. I'm trying to give people a little bit more time to come in, you know. So, you know, then after that, I'm going to definitely get into my life story, how I grew up, where I grew up, why I grew up the way I grew up, all the trial and tribulation I went through. And trust me, I had no clue, no idea it was a generational curse. So I definitely thank all y'all wonderful people for coming in, hang out, and trust me, you will learn a lot from this. It will save your life, it will save your family life, your friend's life, because if you have a generational curse, it must be broken immediately. And um, most of all, yes, you're welcome. How are you? on Martin. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, if you have a generation curse and if these symptoms fit you, you have to inbox me about that because that need to be rectified. Now, one thing I will share with you immediately is that if you broke the generation curse off you, that has nothing to do with your siblings, your parents, and none of that. It's just you. So the generation curse got to be broken off of each individual in the family. The mother, the father, grandma, even though she old, doesn't make a difference. Break that curse off her. Her memory will come back. She can get around a lot more better. You know what I'm saying? And it really helps the ancestors on the other side when you break that generational curse because it affects them. It's like they can do things for you, but they kind of like limited because of the curse. By you breaking that curse and by you burn that ancestral money for them, putting that water and that candle out for them and some food, you're unstoppable. It's nothing the ancestors' way. It's nothing they can't do for you. Nothing at all. Nothing, 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 nothing at all. So we are 8:12, 8:13. Eastern Standard Time. And I want everybody to live a blessed and most joyful, free life. Free from curses, free from hexes, free from anything and everything. But that generational curse is the worst because you can't detect it. You can't find it. You don't even know it's there. All you know is your life's just been full of misfortune. Yeah. So, I dealt with that. And, you know, I had my Lord break it for me. My Lord is the Babalawo in Nigeria who initiated me into Ifa. Um, One, the father side was broken before my initiation, but the mother side exists when I came back, and I didn't know, but I just knew that it was still kind of shaky for me to prosper. It was kind of couldn't understand it, couldn't put my finger on it. And I'm gonna tell you this, right? I was doing a live on Facebook about generational curse, and I was going through the symptoms. I was explaining the symptoms, breaking down the symptoms and whatnot about how you know you got a generational curse. And after my own live, right, I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. I describe all those symptoms for people, and I'm having the same symptoms that I describe to people. So I went to my EFI and I asked EFI, EFI, do I have a generation curse on me? And EFI said, yes. I said, I thought I broke the generation curse before. What happened? You know, EFI said, he said, you did, but you only broke the generation curse on the father's side. You didn't break the generation curse on the mother's side. Because I'm thinking, a generation curse is a generation curse. I didn't know, mother side and father side, you know. So I didn't quite get it, you know. So I had to get that taken care of, and I just got that taken care of on the 15th of this month, the mother side of the generational curse, you know. But I'm gonna tell you something about that generational curse. First, I'm gonna tell you something about me, and then later on, I'll tell you about the generational curse. This is gonna get real deep. We're gonna be here for a while now. We're gonna be here. I don't know how long we're gonna be here, but we're gonna be here. So please, people, bear with me. Don't hang up. Don't leave, because you can learn a lot from this. I haven't seen nobody on YouTube go into depth and detail about a generational curse. I haven't seen it. Yes, I can break them with an elbow, E5, and all that good stuff. Yes, most definitely. And that's why I'm up here to let people know the symptoms and all that type of stuff. And I narrowed it down. And I trust me, listen to me. I narrowed it down to about 525 to break a generational curse or to break both generational curse. That's the just the cheapest I can do it for. Anything other than that, uh, animals are very expensive. Things are expensive. The inflation is like there. You know what I'm saying? But that 525 to break that generational curse, where you have one generation curse, where you have both generation curse, that would be your best investment ever. Trust and believe. You will be a free. You'll be good. But I'm gonna tell you this too, right? After the generation curse is broken, you're free to go. But there's a but behind it. But you would want to do more work behind the generation curse to open all doors. Open doors for your love life, open doors for your prosperity, open doors so you can move, open doors so you can get this house. You know what I'm saying? Just because you broke the generation curse doesn't mean that everything is going to come into play like 1 2 3 for you. You know what I'm saying? So that right there will work in your behalf. So you want to do both, once you can. Look at this, man. You got people sending me messages talking about, I feel a lot of energy vibrating when I look at your picture. It seems like there's an important message from your late family. If you don't mind me, would like to have a reading so that you can pull a card. You hear that? They want to pull a card. Inbox me. Send me a friend request with your name and date of birth. They're gonna post on my post. They're gonna send me a post about you're gonna pull a card for me, a traditional chief Babalawo, and you're gonna pull a card for me. Here, let me answer this right here. Let me shut them down. I am a traditional chief Babalawo, and there is nothing that you can do for me. That's what you call a scam. Like I need your help. You crazy. Lucky I'm a positive being. Anyway, these people and these scams. Okay, block it. Yeah, I had to respond first. Gotta let them know who I am. Okay, Deva, that's destruction. We need to hear from you. Oh, that's distraction. We need to hear from you. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yeah. Okay. 525 from mother and father side. Yeah. Yes. 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 And that is some strenuous work there. Believe it or not, that is some real strenuous work. The work that got to be done for that is hard. It's 8:20 now, so we got about like another 10 minutes, and I'm gonna get on down through there. I'm gonna go in. I'm going to go in on how I grew up and what I went through in life, man. I mean, I guess you would say it's sad. Me, I don't know. I don't sweat it. I don't sit around and harbor. Oh my God, I've been through this. I've been through that. I'm a dude. Like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? So, I just look at things just a little bit different, though. I just operate a little bit different. Okay, that's a distraction. We need to hear from you. Okay, share this live. Yeah, if y'all could, good people, y'all can share the live, share the live. Oh, let me. One. Here go one good thing for y'all. Hold on, watch this. You see that right there? Now that right there is my direct line. You can call me. You can text me when you need my support, whatever the case may be. Another thing too, I want to share with y'all. You have these scammers. They steal my pictures, they steal my videos, and they post up. They try to pose as me and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? To try to scam people. You know. So y'all have my direct line, my number right here. And I always tell people you have to see me. When I'm live like this, I give you my number directly. You can text me, you can call me. You know what I'm saying? This is me. I'm here. Someone hit you up talking about, oh, using my picture, using my videos, and talking about their issues, saying go, ask them to go live. Ask them to do FaceTime. I got an iPhone. Ask them to do FaceTime. Instant message on Facebook, FaceTime, Instagram. No, not Instagram. Yeah, FaceTime. WhatsApp app, FaceTime, Telegram, FaceTime. You want to see me. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I don't hit nobody up for readings. I don't hit nobody up for nothing. I'm a Babalawo. I don't have to. Let me tell you how this works as a real Babalawo. Babalawos do not look for people. People look for Babalawos. I don't solicit. I don't go on people's inbox. I mean, I'll promote my lecture. I'll promote if I'm selling, some spiritual supplies or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But for me to come in your inbox or just come talking about, do you want a reading? I see something and this, that, and the third. No, you won't get that out of me. I got other things going on. Let me see. I had someone tell me I had to purchase some to unlock my third eye. I'm like, you unlock your third eye by meditation. You can do that for free on YouTube. It teach you how to meditate and how to activate your third eye, your mind. Right on YouTube for free. So people always got some wicked scam. I can't stand that scam stuff, man. All that energy you put in a scam, you could like put into like really do something constructive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because energy is energy. you know? Something. Yeah. It's crazy. Your video has frozen. I had to go out and come back in. Okay. Is it good now? I feel like my husband's side is definitely cursed. All the women suffer. Can't wait to get started. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. It's 8:25 now. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. Wait till I get into this, man. This is gonna be deep. This is going to be deep. And I want everybody to like really get into this. So this is something. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. Question: y'all like my clothes? This is what I was wearing when I was in Nigeria. Huh? Got the pants that go with it. Dang, chomp. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So now, um, as some of you know, some of you don't know, I'm from New York City, born and raised in New York City, as they refer to as the concrete jungle. You know, uh, born in the Bronx, raised in Harlem. My parents are from Harlem. I'm from Harlem as well, but I was born in the Bronx. Just so happened my parents had an apartment in the Bronx when I was being conceived. What can I tell you? Right across the bridge from each other, not far. Hop, skip, and jump. Um, so I was born right, and whew, my grandmother told me this story. That's how I know that I came home from the hospital. My mother brought me over. My mother brought me home, and they had me home for a little while. And my parents took me to my grandmother's house on my father's side in the Bronx. And they told my grandmother that they're gonna go to the store and they'll be right back. And my grandmother, I haven't seen them in 5 years, so they left me at my grandmother's house. For me doing my readings nowadays and stuff like that, and knowing what's going on now, what's going on back then. The reason why they left me at my grandmother's house because they couldn't take care of me, but they knew that my grandmother could take care of me. My mother was young at the time. My father was young. My mother was like 17. My father was like 23. And, that's what was going on back then. And they couldn't take care of me, you know. And see the way I look at it, right? My pops was, how can I say this correctly? Because I can't downplay my father. If he was, I would say, more mature and sat down with his mother and be like, listen, Ma, I'm not gonna say I made a mistake, but I made a son, and as you know, it's hard for me to take care of myself, and a family is just too much. So I was wondering if you can just hold on to my son until we can figure it out and get it together, though. To me, the way I see that's a mature way, because she's not gonna say no. That's her grandson. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that way. They just said he was going to the store, and my grandmother ain't seen or heard from since. So I like 5 years old, or the case may be. That's what my grandmother told me. And I always live with my grandmother. And, I always, live with my grandmother and my aunt. That's my father's little sister. And I always live with them and live with them. And at that time, I didn't see nothing wrong with that. I thought that was normal. And always had things that I need and want. My aunt, when Christmas time came around, she bought me every new toy that she can think of that came out. And, I guess I had thank you, all the toys, and everything. So as a kid, I didn't know nothing about a curse, a generational curse. I didn't know anything about any of that. I had no clue. I didn't see that, you know. Um, as I got a little older, I would say, let me see, me from my grandmother, and I went to stay with my mother. And my mother always had it rough, had it hard, but she managed to get an apartment, and she had me stay with her, and I'm staying with her. I didn't want to stay with her. I want to go back to my grandmother's house, but my mother, she had full custody, and when she said go, and my mother was the type of mother back then, she ain't play, man. She'll beat you up, beat the police up, the police mama, the commissioner. I mean, she one of them sisters from the hood that they ain't play. She get to speak that pig like that. Oop me, out me, oop me. Somebody gonna get cut. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my mother, and we kept moving around. First, we had an apartment. I think her boyfriend talked her into moving in with her, and she gave up her apartment in the Bronx, one part of Bronx, which is on Sheridan Avenue, 166 on Sheridan Avenue, and then she moved to College Avenue, 171 in College Avenue, like right down the block from my grandmother, And I don't know if I don't think she lost the apartment. I think he conned her to move back in with him, and she went for it. And we was living there. The house was not up to par. Things was not up to par. You know, things was like really, really rough. He was the one. Her boyfriend. Her name was Butch. He was a good dude, man. Damn good dude. Matter of fact, I gotta burn some ancestral money for him too, because he looked out for me. He took care of me. Hello, how are you? He looked out for me. He took care of me. He did all what he could do for me. We're speaking about the generational curse here. I'm speaking about my life and my generational curse. And he had a son there named David, and he taught us how to hustle, selling newspapers. Back then, selling daily newspapers used to be 50 cents when I was growing up. And we used to go to the store and buy them for 50 cents and then go around to people's houses, knock on their doors, newspapers, and we'll sell it for $1. So that was our little hustle. So what happened was, at that time, Butch he gave us $10, like $5 each to buy newspapers. And we bought newspapers and we started selling newspapers. We started making money. So he was teaching us at a young age, what I'm saying? You make your own money. You know what I'm saying? When you got your own money, you're your own man, your own boss, you do your own little thing. And I liked that. That was cool. But every week we used to, go ask for $10 to go sell. You say, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold it. You made money from last time, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. What'd you do with it? Oh, we spent it. Spent it on what? And we told him, he said, no, 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 no. He said, I teach y'all how to hustle so y'all can make money. I don't teach you how to come and hustle me. You can't hustle me. I'm teaching you how to hustle. You see what I'm saying? It's somewhere different. One minute, my father, my mother, and Butch got into an argument. She get mad. She goes and take. You know what I'm saying? She goes and take me to my grandmother's house in Harlem, 123rd. Okay, just reset. And so 23rd in Madison. You know what I'm saying? That's where my grandmother lived at in Harlem. And then I'm staying at my grandmother's house. And then they would make up, and then I would come back. Went back to my grandmother's house. Then my mother get another apartment, and then we lived there for about a year. And then I don't know, I don't know how it worked, but we wind up back with her boyfriend. So what I'm showing is the living pattern as a kid, as a minor, was bouncing all over the place. It wasn't a steady home. It wasn't a steady residence for me at the grandmother house, my mother house, mother boyfriend house. You know what I'm saying? But at that time, I thought it was normal. I thought it was cool. As I'm getting older now, I'm gonna speed up this story. I'm working in the supermarket as a minor, packing bags and groceries, right? And that's how I was making money back then. And you made, like, on a weekday after school, you would make about $15. If you're strong with it, you come right after school, and you get out of school at 3 o'clock, and you get there. No, I used to get out of school at 2 o'clock. You get there at about 3 o'clock, and you stay to 8 o'clock. The store closes at 8 o'clock. You can make about 15 or close to $15. Weekend, like on Saturday, you guarantee to make $40. 40 to $45. I know you look at that like that's nothing. But back in the 80s, I'm talking about like 81, 82. As a kid, I was rich. You couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I started making money, making money, making money. And it was cool. So I didn't see nothing wrong. I didn't. And what happened was, I was 12. I think I turned 13. So I started being to girls more, and you're kind of like too big to be packing bags. You see what I'm saying? And here come the bullshit, right? I'm kind of like too big to be packing bags now. So now I'm trying to get a job as a stock boy. You know what I'm saying? And when you work in certain stores and supermarkets, you can stock up, the products and stuff like that. You get paid for being a stock boy. I was trying to do that. I have my working papers, a birth certificate, social security card, trying to get a job. No one would hire me. I tried. Trust me. I went everywhere. My hair started getting messed up because you have to wear the afros. You know what I'm saying? Hair was messed up. Sneakers was kind of worn down. And I'm trying to make some money to, get my hair cut and buy some sneakers because you can't hang with the girls or talk to the girls when you ain't got a haircut and your sneakers look like your feet on the ground. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gonna get no girlfriend back then. Even now. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I'm trying to get a job, couldn't get a job. So now that's where I'm not gonna say crime, but the foundation of crime came in at. Because way back then, weed was illegal. You get caught with one nickel bag, oh my goodness, you out of here. But hey man, I had to make some money. I had to do something with my appearance. I had to really, work on it. I'm making money. I'm at the weed spot. I'm starting to make some money. Now, back then, he was paying me $150 a week. The weed spot was making about $1,000 a week. Every day to make like two and change, two and change, two and change, two and change. You know what I'm saying? So in a week, you make about $1,000, a little over 1,000. I'm not making that, but the dude I'm working for making that, right? And give me the deal was giving me $150. Now y'all might look at $150 nothing. Back when I was 15, 14, $150. But I was rich. I was the man. So I'm working every day after school. I'm going to the weed spot. I'm selling. I'm making money. I'm making money. I mean, I'm not making money. I'm selling weed. I'm selling weed. End of the week, Friday come. I'm ready to get my money. I'm ready to go shopping, buy some clothes. You know what I'm saying? Be fresh for the honeys. And the dude don't show up. I might see him Saturday, or he might say to me, um, he got bills he gotta pay, and he give me all type of excuses. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking kind of crazy, like, huh? Because I guess you look at me like, oh, you a kid, you ain't got no bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. Kids got bills too. They gotta keep their hair cut. They gotta keep their sneakers so they can keep their girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. So it was a struggle every week to get my money from them. Like I will come there on a regular basis and work and work and work. You know what I'm saying? And we are wearing funeral hats. You know what I'm saying? And and it was a hard time getting my money from every week. I'm coming to work after school with no problem, hustling all the way to like 9 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I it was a hard time to get my money. Then my cousin, who put me on to the Jamaicans, he seen I was trying to make some money, and then he started kind of like pressuring me for money, trying to, yo man, I hook you up, man. Yo, you can't give me a little something this time and third. I said, man, dude, you pay me my money. How am I give you something? Yo, man, you know what I'm saying? So he hounded me for money because he put me on with the Jamaicans. Jamaicans don't want to pay me because he give me excuse about his bills. So now my money is funny. You see what I'm saying? Trust me, I don't know nothing about no magic back then. I don't know about no curse, no voodoo, hoodoo. I don't know nothing about that. All I know, I need my money. But as I sit back and you know, recollect and think about this, you know, and like, okay, make a long story short, I got past that. Then I started working in another location with Jamaicans, and I started making money. You know, I don't promote, selling drugs, nothing like that. So I don't want to. That's why I want to like get into full detail. But I'm at another location making money, and I was making. I was selling like two different things, and I was making. What was I making? Oh my goodness! Here you go. I was making like $30 off. I was selling two different things, and out of two different things, I'm making $30 off it. I mean, the turnaround, the flip was quick. You give me a pack, I flip it because they had already had a spot moving already. They just needed workers up in there working, so I could flip it quick, flip it quick. So in my mind, I thought $30 was all right because a kid, you don't know the value, you don't know. All you know is more than what you had, and it beats a blank. This is how you look at it from a kid perspective. So I go hustling, 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 hustling. So I meet other people who's in the same, you know, unit where I'm at. We hustling. And I asked them what they get off a pack. They're like, they get 50 off a pack. 50. And I took different people, they get 50 off a pack. So I'm looking at like they clipping me for 20, for $20. So, one time I go talk to them about that. And it was like, yo, everybody get 30, this, that, and third. I said, nah, there's people in here who's getting 50 off a pack. Oh, they're lying to you. They just tell you that. They trying to cause confusion. Da da da. They getting 30, trust me. I mean, they're getting 30, trust me. But it did look like they was getting 50 because they was wearing nicer clothes. They was wearing, you know what I'm saying? Now I could have been wearing nicer clothes too, but I wasn't so much into the nice clothes because I want to make my money, save my money, because I want to start my own thing and get my own thing going on. But I never made it because I got to an altercation up in the Bronx over my sister, and I had to kill somebody. Make a long story short. And that's when it all went downhill. I went through the trials and tribulations in jail, left and right. No visitors, no money, no this, no that. Because the way the curse is set up is to eliminate the men in the family. So by you going to jail, you're supposed to get 25 to life. And every time you go to parole board, you get hit, you get hit, you get hit. So if you do able to get out, you're kind of old. You see what I'm saying? Just trying to start a family then it's like, what chick want an old dude and have kids by old dude? You ain't got no money and you can't take care of yourself. You can't take care of them. You see what I'm saying? But at that time, I didn't know that. But I did 13 years. I went to jail when I was 17. I got out when I was 30. Right? Yeah. So I came home 2001 when I was in jail. Um, I learned how to read and write. I learned history. I learned politics. And I learned about spirituality in jail. I learned about this in jail. Had no clue about this. Well, matter of fact, I'm not gonna say I have no clue. I did have a clue because when I was growing up, I used to watch I Dream of Genie and Bewitched as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I used to love watching them shows. It was interesting. And they had these other movies like in black and white. And you find a magic lamp and you rub it, and the genie come out, and you got three wishes and stuff like that. So that was my first experience into magic. But at the time, I didn't know that. I looked at it like a TV show, and it was interesting. Come to find out, this is how my ancestors was introducing me into magic at a young age. You see what I'm saying? At that time, I didn't know that. It was a TV show. I loved it, and that was that. Right? Um, so I went to jail. I learned history. I learned politics. I learned. Old Thomas taught me. Said, "Listen, young blood." They said, "You came here empty-headed. Don't leave out the same way you came in." You see what I'm saying? They said, "Learn everything you can positive." You get it? Learn everything positive. So therefore, when you get out, you know, you exercise, you apply everything that you learn positive, you apply that knowledge. And once you apply it and discipline yourself, you won't end back up in here again. You know, you're here because you have a lack of knowledge. You had no knowledge. You had no guidance when you was out there. 'Cause I used to talk with the old timers and hang out with the old timers. And I had it rough in jail. I had no visitors, had no family, had nothing. You know what I'm saying? That was a real like generation kind of curse type thing. I didn't know nothing about that at the time. I used magic to get out of jail, you know, and it worked. And when I got out, I was on parole. I still had a little rough time and everything. And money was hard. And I was in the shelter. My mother passed away when I was in jail. So I didn't get parole home, parole to a shelter. Wait, let me do something to this dog because he's making too much noise. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, so um um as time went on, the shelter was rough, everything was rough. And to me, I thought life was supposed to be rough. I thought life was just supposed to be like that because you wasn't born rich. So you're supposed to suffer, you're supposed to go through that type of stuff. So I thought it was normal. Honestly, I really thought it was normal, you know. And I just kept going and kept going and kept going. And I would notice a pattern like I will make money, I will make money, I will make money. And something would happen and I wouldn't make no money. And I gotta start all over again. I'm like, damn, but I thought that was a part of life. One minute you rolling, next minute you not rolling. You're going, how escalator is, you're going up, you're going down, going up. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I looked at it. I didn't look at it like nothing else different. So, time keep going, time keep going. I got into having spirituality what 2005. I got my warriors. I was associating myself with the Cubans at the time. That's a whole another generation of curse. We gonna talk about that too. Another segment. And I'm thinking, well, when I get these warriors, when I get certain spirits, you know, I can make money. I can better my life. I can better my situation because I'm always looking for a way to like improve myself. But no matter how much I wanted to improve myself, I couldn't improve myself. Like I couldn't figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I asked the Godfather about this and this and the third. He's running game on me and whatnot. At first, I'm listening, but after a while, it's not adding up. But I'm not, I've kind of like raised like respect your elders, so I didn't want to come out, disrespectful or harsh, or whatever the case may be. But something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So time kept going on, time kept going on. It's like I make money, then I don't make money. I make money and I don't make money. And I just had that same problem over and over and over again. I wanted to do things I wanted to do, things I needed to do, I couldn't do. Because everything is based on money, 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 money. You know what I'm saying? Um, so, making a long story short, I started dealing with them godparents. And then I found some more godparents which is just as worse. We'll talk about that another time. But I just still couldn't make money. And then the first godparents, right, the Cubans, they was mad because I didn't want to deal with them no more. They was mad because I went somewhere else. So they started hexing my money and jujuing me. Now, mind you, I got two different generation curses on me, and you hexing my money and you know what I'm saying? Even to this day, I be wondering like, how did you manage that? Anyway, so I leave the Cubans, right? I leave the Cubans and I go to Puerto Ricans, right? Ain't no difference. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If you're black, stay away from Spanish households and spirituality. If you are black, stay away from leukemia and Santeria. Spanish people do not like you because you are black. I'm going to say the truth. They call you negro chocolate. Negro, no negro, no negro, no good, no good, no good, no negro, chocolate, coño, no, 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 no. When you come around and speak a lot of Spanish, they talking about you. They calling all kinds of monkeys and stuff like that. They talking about you, you know. But they make the good con artists. They're not a con because they not a, saying, do the little juju, sweeten you up, butter you up, and be nice and talk nice and be polite. Da, da, da. They're not gonna help you get nowhere in life. They're gonna let you believe that you're gonna get somewhere in life. They're gonna show you a little something here and there, make you think you get somewhere in life, but you get nowhere. I try to think positive. I try to, stay on a good foot. Not everybody's the same. I'm really trying to be a positive, outspoken, outgoing person. It got me nowhere. So dealing with Spanish people is like another generational curse. You know what I'm saying? Now all of them is like that, but majority y'all. And I'm not trying to disrespect Spanish people. My father's side is Dominican and my mother's side is Haitian. Now we get into generational curses now. You see what I'm saying? We getting there. We getting there. So I break away from them. I was in these different spiritual houses and whatnot, trying to get my life together, trying to make money, trying to figure this out, trying, you know what I'm saying? Really trying, So I stopped messing with all the Spanish people. I'm messing with people who put me in contact with the people in Nigeria. I started dealing with them and I started making some money, some progress, but I still kept having a financial problem, right? And it just kept happening. I kept asking him questions and he, you know what I'm saying? He's telling me stuff. It's just not making sense. I put too much into it. I talk to my ancestors, candle, food, water. I do everything I can, but I'm not progressing. I'm not feeling good. I'm not looking good. There's something wrong. Okay, the other godparents, because when you leave, what happens when you leave this godparent house and leave that godparent house, everybody mad at you because you left their house. Then they all want to juju your money. They want to juju you because they mad because they can't get any more money out of you. They want your last $20. They don't care you're gonna eat. They want your last $20. And if you don't give it to them, they get mad. Then they want to juju you. I don't even know they treat me like that because I'm black. Negro, chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure this out, man. I'm trying to figure this out. So, make a long story short, I'm talking to my egos. I call them by name. I'm pouring libation. I'm talking to them. I go like this to my ancestors. I don't know. I need help. I mean, I'm trying to. It's hard for me to get money to buy candles for you. It's hard for me to feed you. It's hard for me to do these things. I'm doing everything for you, but it's hard. I don't know what to do. Like soon, I won't be able to feed you. Give me a candle or nothing. I don't have it. I don't want you to get mad at me and do what the Spanish people do and juju me too, because I ain't. It's not that I don't want to have it. I ain't getting it. I don't know what's going on. Can you help me? Can you send me a sign? Can you visit me in my dreams? What I'm doing? Can you do, please? You know what I'm saying? So this is how I'm talking to them, right? So I'm a YouTube junkie, right? I'm always on YouTube. Man, I love YouTube, man. I'm always on YouTube. So the ancestors showed me something on YouTube. It was a video showing the difference between a hex and a curse. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I know what a hex is. I got an idea what a curse is. So now I'm looking at the video and he explained to me the difference of a hex and difference of a curse. Curse is pretty much like a spoken word over a candle, dealing with a spirit, or the case may be. I curse this person. May they may never prosper in life. May they never succeed. And they'll look like they succeed, but they'll never succeed. I curse their generation. Limited, break it down, slowly but surely, eliminate them. You see what I'm saying? Going into different curses and whatnot. So now I put it together. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Because my father's side, right, the Dominican, and he was Tata Kisi Malongo all the way in Balo. He was a straight murderer, but he don't give a fuck. He get down, you know. Then on my mother's side is the Haitian Bokor. You know what I'm saying? And he get down. He's a healer, but after he fuck you up, he might heal you if you're in a good mood. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, in my bloodline, it's always magic there. It's always spiritual wars, spiritual wars. And I've been through a whole bunch of spiritual wars and stuff like that. More than I can imagine. So, it's like hereditary. So I'm like, oh man, okay, damn. So I go to my ancestors and I ask them, do I have a generational curse? I'm using my coconuts and I'm talking to them. And they say yes. I say, what? Oh, I got a generational curse. Oh. So I started, reading about curses, going to YouTube, looking to generate curses, generation curse. What is a generation curse? How do it pass down? This, down, and third. You know what I'm saying? So I got in contact with the Babalawo, Nigerian play, yo. I got a generation curse on me. Can you ask Ifa? So he went to consult with Ifa. Ifa said yes. So we gotta do it both fast. Okay, we did that both. We got rid of generation curse. So now I'm walking around feeling all good about myself and everything. I'm ready to make some money now. I'm back making money. Money is coming in. Things is rolling. And then things get messed up. Then it became the same pattern. But I didn't quite really notice it or paid attention because I know I got rid of generation curse. So I know it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the readings and I still be in fights with different wars and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But see, by you being a black man and you know magic, a lot of people want to fight you because you're a black man. And when you know history, you know politics, and you're able to like really get down through there and speak on things and do things, people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Spanish, they don't like that. They quick fight you, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. So, I'm still having the same pattern after generation curse. But I don't want to acknowledge that. I'm brushing it off like I know I got rid of it, so I ain't worrying about it. Maybe this is a part of life. I'm starting to have that thought again. So one time I'm sitting up on Facebook, like I said before, and I said, I'm describing the symptoms and generation curse because I didn't study it. I did full research and details on it. You know what I'm saying? I studied it. And after I finished my segment off Facebook or whatever, and I thought about it, I said, wait a minute. Them same symptoms that I was describing, I'm having. But I got rid of generation curse. So I don't get it. Okay. I go back to my E5. Now I go to my E5 as a Babalawo. I talk to E5. E5. I got rid of generation curse. I don't know what's going on. E5. Please tell me, E5, because I don't really know. Do I have a generation curse? E5 say yes. But how? When I got rid of generation curse, did it come back to me? E5 say no. If I say the first generation curse you got rid of was the father side. Now you gotta get rid of the mother side. I said, oh, yo, I was overwhelmed because I didn't know. I thought a generation curse is a generation curse. You get rid of it, you good to go. No, when you do the reading, you gotta check both sides. Do you have a generation curse? Yes. Is the generation curse on the mother side? Yes. Then you gotta turn around. Is there a generation curse on the father side? Yes or no? I had to learn the hard way. So let's just say I'm dealing with a client, right? I ask, is there a generation curse on the mother side? Yes. Is there a generation curse On the father's side, yes. These are two different ceremonies that need to be done. Or you combine them together to get rid of generation curse. On the mother's side, break it, boom. On the father's side, break it, boom. You see what I'm saying? So by me experiencing this throughout my life, man, I've been to jail, I've been in wars, I've been through all type of stuff and whatnot. I said, damn, man, a lot of people don't know about generation curse. Don't even know what a generation curse is. Don't even know what a curse is. You know, it's not too many videos on generational curse. There are some because I had looked at them, studied them. I got books on curses and studied it. Anything with a curse, I study. I ask the ancestors, bring me more knowledge, bring me more wisdom on these curses and generational curses and whatnot, because I want to specialize in breaking generational curses. You know what I'm saying? Because there are a lot of people have generation curses and don't even know it, not even aware of it. You see what I'm saying? So that right there is in a nutshell. That right there, that's an hour right there. Just a me alone. Now I got my notes here. I got like 18 different questions and statements and stuff right here. I can really go into depths and details about the generation curse, which I'm gonna go into. You know, I'm gonna read some of these comments right quick before I get into that, okay? Let me see what some of y'all said. Okay, if it was self-defense, I'm sure sometimes you go to what you do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, especially in especially it's your home. Oh, no. Well, it wasn't no self-defense. And in New York State, there's no self-defense. New York State, there is no self. Let me do something with this dog because it keep bugging me. Hold on 1 minute. Yeah, so there's no self-defense in New York State. Ain't no self-defense. You know what I'm saying? You took the law in your own hands, you committed crime, you go to jail, bottom line. Don't care. That's what goes on in New York. Okay, video keeps freezing. I feel like I'm missing all the good parts. Okay. All right. Hope not. I only froze the one. Refreshed them. I'm good. Okay. It stopped after you said you learned spirituality in prison. Okay. Show some love and hit the like button. Yes, please, people, show some love, hit the like button. Will this live be saved? Yes, it will. Yes, it will be. Yes. Damn, it's so. Damn, it's a curse. Yep. Whoa. Okay. Is it possible for someone to throw hidden curses so it doesn't show? Um, what happens is when they put the curse on you, they hide it, they cover it up, so it don't never show up in a reading or none of that. And that's another reason why I had to hold on to it so long, because it just never showed up in a reading. It's just something I just had to like figure out on my own. Just wicked. Yeah. All right. All right, Lotus, can you put that up for me, Lotus? You still with me, Lotus? Can you put that up? Okay. All right, folks, here go my cash app right here. If you are listening, please donate whatever you like to. Donate to my cash app so I can go further here. See, there go my cash app right there, King Brujo. Last thing, why is it so rare to come from a family of spiritual people and not just one? I feel like all the spiritual pressure is on me. I'm gonna answer that. Did you say it's 525 to break generational curse on both sides of the family? 525. Yes, 525. Heavily on both sides. Okay. So I'm definitely gonna go into more details, people, about the generational curse. I got plenty of notes that I haven't touched yet. But before I do that, if you feel like it, if you feel so, please cash at me. My cash app is right there. It says King Brujo 1. Whatever you feel like donating, it would definitely be appreciated because I ain't finished yet. I didn't even get started. I just got warmed up. I might save it for part 2. So if you want to donate the cash app, not a problem. You know, it'll motivate me. It'll definitely motivate me. Oh, Unique. Are you there, Unique? Thank you. Unique, where you at? I don't know your I don't know your name on here. Thank you, people. Thank you. Thank you. It's the thought that counts. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. It motivates me. It motivates me. It motivates me. Because I still gotta buy cigars for my ancestors. I gotta buy them liquor and stuff like that. So I gotta keep things pretty much copacetic though. I didn't know you was up here, Unique. I haven't seen you in a while. I like hanging out with you. You're a cool lady. Okay. Anyone else want to donate, want to contribute? It's okay. I definitely appreciate it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. And just motivate me because the knowledge I'm giving y'all, trust me, it ain't even in books yet. It's not even in print. So y'all can get this live and direct. Mhm. Okay. Anyone else care to donate to charity? It's okay. I appreciate the donations. It definitely motivates me. Motivates me. Motivates me. Anyone else would like to donate? Okay, what they say. Last thing, why is it rare for someone from? Okay, I didn't answer that question yet. Okay, I'm gonna answer that question right now. Let me look at it real good. Okay, last thing. Why is it so rare to come from a family of spiritual people? Right? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It doesn't matter how the amount is. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's the thought that counts. That's my mentality. It's the thought that counts. $4, $3, $2, three. Hey, I could still get some rum and cigars for the ancestors. I definitely appreciate it. And thank you, Miss Coleman. Ancestors also thank you as well. You know. Um Anyone else and don't hit the cash app? You can use it. It's okay. Okay, now let me see. Now I gotta finish answering this question by this lady right here. It says, last thing, why is it so rare to come from a family of spiritual people? Not just one. I feel like all spiritual pressure is on me. Okay. It's rare from a okay. Why is it rare to come from a family of spiritual people? Okay. The reason why it's rare is because through colonialism. Oh, I'm gonna show you right now. Well, I'm gonna get a. Be right back. I'm going away. This is why. So they wanted to do away with our spirituality because that's our protection. That's our power. You can't do what you want to do, or whatever the case may be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, you know, you when they strip you during slavery, the colonizers, they strip you of your African spirituality. They strip you of that, took you away from that, separate you away from that completely. You know, gave you the Bible, gave you that Jesus character. You know what I'm saying? And brainwash you and make you brainwash your children and brainwash their children with that false doctrine for years and years and years and been passed down from generation to generation to generation, just like the Willie Lynch. So we lost our way with the ancestors, with the Orishas, with Ifa, with anything that's spiritual of our own. We was taught and trained that it was evil and it's not like of God. And if you're not dealing with the Lord Jesus Christ, you'll be deemed and you will go to hell. So that way, that's how they do spirituality, our spirituality, out the door, kicked out the window, you know, because they want us to practice what they want us to practice so they can have power over us. Make sense? Hmm? Let me read some of the comments here. Okay, is it be Cash App in a couple of minutes? Okay, thank you, Eric. Okay, I didn't get here yet, but okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With it's so nice getting them libations and good smoke. Yes, 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 yes. Do you have a Willie Lynch letter book? Not yet. I'm gonna get it though. I get it. I need that. Okay. They separate you from it, but behind closed doors, all those guards look black, like us. Oh yeah, most definitely, most definitely. Okay. Or resend me a gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Eric. It just came through. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's the thought. It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts, and I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yes. Okay. Did I answer everyone's question here? I want to make sure I answer everyone's question here. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you for speaking the truth and knowledge. Yes. 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 Thank y'all for following me. And hold on. That is my number right there. Call me, text me, book me for a reading, book me for about whatever the case may be. I'm available. Okay, they got people in public showing us that the gods are actually black now. Yes, putting smash. Yes, they do. Absolutely right about that. Okay, so now let me see. We're going to get into the first one here. We're gonna get into little symptoms A bunch of stuff right here. This is gonna get a little deep here. I'm gonna take my time with it because I want y'all to get it down pat. I should be doing this a part two to this, man. I should short it right here and do a part two. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think? I don't know. I want to keep going, but I don't know. But I'm gonna figure it out when I get started because I got some notes here. I got see them pages right there. I got some serious notes right here. But I knew that already. This realm is weird. Keep going, Doc. Okay. Keep going. Okay. Now let's keep going. Okay. Y'all got the phone number, right? Y'all can use it. Call, text. We'll get it together. Yeah, I didn't quite put my email up there, but all right. Um, another way you know you have you another way a symptom of generation curse, losing children. Yeah, those um, what they call it not abortion is part of it, but it's another word too. Um, damn, I can't think of a word. Abortion is also fall on the category of a generation curse, but it's another word too. Um, I forgot the name of it, but when the baby dies in the stomach, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, miscarriage. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Miscarriages is yeah. See that? Damn, that happened to me. Yeah, miscarriage, generation, abortions. A lot of times, generational curse. Kids born deformed or mentally challenged is a generational curse. You see what I'm saying? See, this is why it's very important, right? Thank you. This is why it's very important. Thank you. This is why it's very important to get rid of generational curse because you're trying to start a family. You're trying to make people you know come to the earth and whatnot. And what happens is the baby's deformed. There's something wrong with the baby. The baby come out all kind of ways and whatnot, and no one has an answer. Why? Yes, violence is another one. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's because of generational curse. Kids grow up and they be in gangs and stuff like that. Oh, that's a different type of. It's a generational curse as well, but it's a little bit different, but it's still a generation curse. I'm definitely gonna get into that. Okay, so losing kids because your legacy, your lineage live on through your children, through generation. And if the kids coming out retarded or mentally challenged, or in my case, right, I had two sisters before me. Thank you. I had two sisters before me, and they didn't make it. They call it crib death. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they call it crib death. So my two sisters were now white, and Rena one and Rena two didn't make it. But I made it. I'm not bragging, but from what I understand and study, I'm the chosen one. I'm the one that's supposed to make because I'm the one that's going to break the generation curse off me. I'm going to break the generation curse off the rest of the family. So they had to make sure I make it. I'm their last hope, you know. So um, that's one, right? The next one, if a man is sterile, low sperm count. Hmm? See, see, birth defects, the generational curse. If a lot of people in the family is abusing substance abuse, getting high, becoming alcoholics, never made nothing of their life, never did nothing with their life. It's a generational curse. You see what I'm saying? Um, Kids in and out of jail, your uncles in and out of jail, brothers in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? So That's a generational curse. It really needs to be broken because you need your lineage on this earth. You gotta have your kids on this earth. You know. What's another one? People are not stable. Okay, people are not stable in their love life and where they live. You know. So your love life's not stable. Your love life is dry. Excuse me 1 minute. Someone talking to my dog. That's really close to fuck. How the fuck you shut the fuck up? Fuck you, shut up. The fucking folks. All right. So where was I? Okay, love life, right? If your love life is unstable, you can't keep the same man, you can't keep the same woman. It's always arguing, it's always bickering, it's always back and forth. It's always this, it's always that, it's always something. 9 times in a generational curse. Because think about it. It takes a man and a woman to make a baby. But if y'all always at each other's throat over the smallest things, he say, you say, this, that, and that, how you gonna make a baby? How you gonna love each other? How you gonna get anything accomplished? That's when Ebo comes in and fixes that problem. So therefore, y'all can reunite and come together for that common cause. Um, a place to stay. You're just staying at your girl house. You're staying at your aunt house. You staying here. You staying there. It's like you all over the place. People look at you as a bum. You're always in somebody's house. Once you get your own house, this, down, and third, it's just not that. It's just not that easy. And it's not that easy because you suffer a generational curse. So we go through it. You know. What you say here? Explaining a lot. My father's side, substance abuse, violence, mom's heartbreak, and sadness, generation after generation. See, you need to call me. We need to do something about that. I think you would want to do something about that. I would hope so. Okay, they go to the number, make a note of it, call me, text me. We get a reading done for that. And then from there, we just go from there. I got it hooked up. The 520, that's the reading and everything up in there. So I take you everything right there for 525. Okay. All right. That's the best I can do. You go anywhere else and ask anybody else, oh, 3,500, 4,200. They start like crazy stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I pretty much do it myself. I know what to do. I know how to do it. I specialize in it, man. All right. Now another thing too, it also skips generations too. You know, it skips generations and it hit the next generation. When it hit the next generation, it see like the lady had 5 kids. Like 3 are doing good out of the 5. 3 kids, they got a job, they doing this, they doing that, they got their own place, they got their own business, doing good. But 2 is a wino, 1 is a wino, 1 is a drug abuse, in and out of jail, so on and so forth. You see how that works? You see? So you want to get that taken care of for the family. For the family. And another thing too, I want to share with y'all, please, don't be selfish. Meaning that don't just get the generation curse taken off of you and you're free to go. Please don't have that mindset. If you got brothers and sisters, whether they believe in this or not, whether they practice or not, we can still go behind their back and break that generational curse. Because by your living and by your being here, and you're aware of the generational curse, because I got more notes right here. I'm making y'all aware what is a generational curse. So once you break it, or if you don't think it's for the whole family, no, it's not. I thought so. I was hoping so, but no. Now my aunt is old. I gotta break that generational curse off my aunt. My sister passed away in generational curse. She got 5 children. I gotta break that generational curse, all 5 of them individually. I got 3 nieces and 2 nephews. So that's individual. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta do it for my family. I broke it off me. It's off me. But now I gotta go down the line and break it off my nieces and nephews and break it off my aunt. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you become like a superhero to your ancestors on the other side, because you're doing the work. You're fixing the family. You're fixing the problem that they couldn't fix because they're in the spiritual realm. See, you in the physical plane. I'm giving you the knowledge. I'm giving you the information, the the hold on. Okay, I lost my damn notes here. I'm giving y'all the damn, I hate this, man. I'm giving you the knowledge of breaking the curse. Anyway, I couldn't find it. I got my notes. Anyway, I'm giving you the information, you know, uh, what is a generation curse and stuff like that. A way of life. Issue, how do you hide them from they are put on you? How do they hide them? Oh, how they hide them? It's like this. You wishing bad on a person. You're dealing with a spirit. You're wishing bad on a person. But you also tell the spirit to hide the generous curse. Don't make it noticeable. Don't let them know that's generous curse. Don't let it come to their mind. Don't let it block their ancestors. Block everything. But don't let them know. And by us, kind of like being raised, I'm not gonna say in a Christian household, but with a Christian mindset, it's easy to block it because we know what a lot of people say, oh, I don't believe in that. Or that's their rude stuff. Oh, I don't believe in that. I don't do that. See, we lost our way through slavery with that mentality, with that attitude. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how, And it's just like when someone even curse you, whatever the case may be, they always ask the spirit to hide it. Then they go to the ancestors, ask the ancestors to hide what they did. You know what I'm saying? Protect them, but hide what they did. And then it just affects the person from generation and generation and generation. Over and over again. It like really affects them. You know? Women. Women have problems, with pregnancy, getting pregnant and stuff like that. That's the generational curse. The kids being born disabled, saying hard to make babies, all that's a generational curse. People die early, go to jail, become alcoholics. It's a generational curse. You got people 40 years old die of a heart attack, die of a stroke. You know what I'm saying? 30 years old. You be wondering, what the hell? You only 30 years old. How the hell? You know what I'm saying? Curse you with all type of diseases. Curse you with tragedies and stuff like that. Bring about misfortune in your life. People, listen to me, please. You have any of these symptoms, you need to inbox me. My mom just passed. So young and vibrant. It's so hard to believe. You see what I'm saying? See, and that's what happened with my parents. The generation curse took them out. They didn't know because my parents live a hard life, and I lived a hard life. So, you know, people live a hard life, man. 9 times 10 is a generational curse. And you want to be able to fix that. So the next generation can live a better life. That's why it's so important to have that generational curse broken off you. That's why it's so important to break it off everyone in your family that's alive so they can be free. Because a lot of families, they don't know about this. They don't know about spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And we can't force it on them. So we got to make the best out of it. You told me, Eshu, you told me was going to take care of her as if she was a baby. You are dead on. Yeah, you know? So, how do you tell the difference between a generational curse and a accurate, what the hell? Accountability. That's a good question. I never had nobody ask me a question like that. I like that. I like a challenge. I like a challenge, right? Um, you said how you know the difference? Well, the symptoms that I explained to you is a generational curse. Accountability, I mean, it could be almost the same because if you got a generational curse on you and you still do things you're not supposed to do, liquor, alcohol, whatever, that's accountability. You know what I'm saying? It can still be kind of like twisted together. It's like it's hard to like separate the two to say what's the difference. But to really find out the difference is through a reading. Is this generation curse? Does this person have a generation curse? Yes or no? If it's no, say is this person accountability? Yes or no? If say yes, that's how you know the difference. So everything's in the reading, technically. Okay? That makes sense? That makes sense? Okay. All right. Now, the next symptom is poverty and never happy. Poverty and just never happy. That's a generational curse. Poverty, 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 and never happy. Okay, it makes you more subscribable to it, like bad stuff. Land easily. Yeah, accountability is getting it off of you, being accountable for your own life. Yeah, that's true. But right now it's true. But if you never knew what a generational curse was, then how you gonna get it off you? Then you can't really be held accountable because you really don't know. And that's why I'm here trying to inform y'all as hard as I can, man, about a generational curse because y'all need that broken like tomorrow. Like, don't play with this. This is real. Okay? This is real. Okay? Now, like I was saying, poverty, being born poor, always being poor, don't have money for this, don't have money for that. You almost got the money, but you didn't get the money. It's always an excuse or a reason why you always broke. And then you had a job, and then something happened, then you got fired, and then this, and then that. You know what I'm saying? That don't always necessarily mean a generational curse. That could be just a simple hex, or it could be just a curse. But through a reading, you would know. But if you got all these symptoms, you can't have kids, and sperm count low, and abuse and substance throughout your family, and man, that's a generational curse. All of them is too many symptoms. If you got some of those symptoms, or half of them symptoms, it's a generational curse. If you got one or two, might be a regular curse, might be a regular hex, might be the evil eye, whatever. Get a reading done to find out exactly what it is. Knock it in the head. That's another thing about readings. everything about you don't come up in a reading. Some people try to say, I do readings, I'm the best, and I'm not gonna take nothing from you, but everything will come up in a reading. If I don't tell you everything in a reading, the answers don't tell you everything in a reading. Now, if you know what questions to ask, the answer have no choice but to come up. Yeah, follow me? Huh? Come on now. Come on. So does it get worse on your age? Yeah, it get worse. What? I think people be dying. Car accidents, tragedies. Shh. Makes sense. I'll be talking to you. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Still got my number. I bet family being at odds is another symptom. Yes. 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 Them symptoms is crazy. Yes. That's what I'm here for, to inform you about those symptoms. Yes. Now I'm going into, see, I got a whole list right here. You know, now as you see, I'm going in to the second page of my notes. Huh? Come on now. I can't prepare for this lecture. This is not a game. We're going to get on down through there. All right, you ready? Check it. Now, you can't always make money. You can't make money. It's always a problem making money. It's always a problem making money. You don't have enough money. Money not coming in. When the money do come in, you got to pay this bill. For they turn the lights out, then you got to pay that bill. So you can lose your storage. You got to pay. Now you're left with nothing all over again. Listen, you have my number. Use it. Feel free. Don't call me early in the morning because I'll be knocked out. You can text me. Hit me on Telegram. Download Telegram for free. Hit me on Telegram for free. Right? Another symptom is depression and emotional problems. Always depressed. Don't nobody like me. I ain't got no woman. I can't get no, I don't want to say that word, but y'all ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't get no, you know what I'm saying? You know, dudes be like, I can't get no, you know what I'm saying? I can't get no job. Don't nobody like me. F the world. I don't care. That's depression. It's an evil spirit on you. It's in your DNA. And that's another thing about the generation curse. It's in your DNA. It's in your aura. It's in your makeup. You see what I'm saying? You can't take a spiritual bath and get rid of it. It's in your DNA. How do you get in your DNA? Rituals have to be done to break that generation curse, to break that evil spirit out of your life so you can function and move forward. Okay? We clear? Another thing is blockage. Every time you try and do something, block. You're trying to go somewhere, block. It's always something. Always something in the way. Always something happening to stop you, to keep you. You know what I'm saying? It's just always something. Always. It's called blockage. Another thing is can't find your house keys. You misplace, you know what I'm saying, something important. The things that you misplace is to help you get ahead in life, to help you progress, to help you function. You can't find your wallet now, your driver's license in hand. You got to get ready to go to work. You can't find your keys. Okay, you might almost find your keys. Now you can't find your wallet because that's where your driver's license is. You can't drive without You can't go out the house without ID. It's just one thing as another. Yo, okay. It's become years ago, like my ancestors was in Africa or somewhere because it sounds too accurate. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God, I lost my passport 3 times. Yeah. You need to inbox me. I mean, you can. I mean, call me, text me. You know, I keep putting the number there so you can get it. You know what I'm saying? Call me, text me. This need to be taken care of quick. I mean, when I say quick, I mean quick. I know you ladies like to get your hair done, get your nails done, buy your shoes, got your little purse, want to step out, want to be fabulous. I understand. Trust me. I'm a brother. I understand. But what I want you to understand, take some of that money and get that stuff off you. At least you. That way you can make money, you can make things happen to take it off your mother, take it off your father, take it off your brother, take it off your sister, take it off your niece. You know what I'm saying? But it start with you. Okay? Now let me see what else we got here. All right. Another thing, right, is mail. People be getting some money in the mail. It got lost in the mail. People be getting an important email. You didn't get it, but you need it because, you know, it's about a job. You know what I'm saying? Just it's just something important to help better your life, to help better your situation. You didn't get it. You lose your wallet, your debit card, your credit card, your ID. You panic because first thing in your mind is identity theft. You see what I'm saying? So, people, are y'all listen to me? You need this taken care of. For you, not for me. Okay? I'm up here to assist you, assist all of you, all of you. If you need my assistance, I'm here. You want my assistance, I'm here. You know? Okay? Another one is miscommunication back and forth. You be talking to somebody and they're like, I can't hear you. What'd you say? And then any other time they can hear you, but the most important part is about the money or about the rent, about something, then they can't hear you. Then they can't hear you. You know what I'm saying? It can't hear you. You know? And it becomes frustrating. Oh, why you text me up here so I can look at it? You can text me? Okay. Remember when I said I wanted to come there to you? I really want to schedule that in little by air Airbnb. I didn't forget. I'm just saving. Okay, cool. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Okay. So that communication thing right there is something, right? Okay. Next symptom is distance and relationship. Just logging in and apologize for being late. Okay. I don't know you by that name, but what name do I know you by? We've been up here for about a little over an hour. So, um, you can watch you can watch it, for me really going over what I went over. Mm-mm. So this would be saved and you can watch it, okay? But we talking about the generational curse here. We getting there. Distance relationships. You ever notice, man, that you fall in love or I don't want to say fall in love, you gravitate to someone on the other side of the world or whole another state from you and whatnot. Yeah, as long as you can watch it. And then, it's working and you want it to work, you're making it work, but it don't work out. It worked for a minute, you be happy for a minute, but the end results don't work out the way you planned, the way you wanted to, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So that is something, 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 something. You know? Okay, let me see what we got here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Glad you can make it. I hope you're still here. Oh, this is damn, I just seen you. What's your name? I know who you are. I think I do. Yeah, because of 614. I know you are over there in Ohio. Yeah, my homegirl. Okay. Okay. Now, another symptom is feeling tired all the time. Nothing's wrong. Feeling tired all the time. Nothing really working out for you the way you wanted to, but you're exhausted. You're just tired. You just feel depressed. You just feel like, man, I'm never going to get myself together. I'm never going to get my life back. I'm ever going to get. That's a symptom of a generational curse. Another one is no opportunities. All your roles is closed. People are not thinking about you. People are not taking you serious. People are not calling for you, checking on you, making sure you're all right. All that's generational curse. Those are symptoms. Those are the symptoms. You know, those are all the symptoms. Symptoms, symptoms, symptoms. Okay? So that's what goes on, people. Okay? Okay, I completed all my notes here. Hold on, let me hit y'all up. There go my Telegram. You can hit me on my Telegram. You could download Telegram for free. Hit me on Telegram. I'll be teaching EVA classes on Telegram. I'll be teaching different type of magics and spirituality on Telegram. So y'all can definitely follow me on Telegram. Every Sunday I do EVA classes, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're definitely welcome to attend, you know, and that's what goes on. Okay. So they got my number again. You got my number. You got my number. Okay. You got my number. Text me, call me. That's my number to Telegram. That's the same phone number for Telegram. Hit me on Telegram. It's better. Hit me on Telegram. Telegram is free. Download it for free. It's free. It's free. Thank you for sharing this information. It was informative and helpful. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for listening. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being a part of my audience. All of you wonderful people. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Okay, the generation curse, breaking it for you is only for you. But you can pay to have your syllabus broken one by one, your cousins broken one by one. 525 for each person. If you have any of these symptoms, you have any kind of symptoms like that, inbox me. Call me, hit me on Telegram. It's free. I'm here. I do a lot of things besides breaking generational curses. I can definitely get your life back on the right track and get your whole family life back on the right track. Okay? So if you need me, I'm here. Tell a friend, bring a friend. Okay? Thank you for your time. You're welcome. Thank y'all. I thank y'all for your time. Okay? Okay, that's my phone number. Telegram. Hit me on Telegram. I teach classes on Telegram, Telegram. See, let me show you something. See this my Telegram. Can y'all see my Telegram? Oh, it's too much light, right? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Okay, I can't even see it that good, right? No. Anyway, that's my number to Telegram. Hit me on Telegram. Hit me on Telegram. Very needful information. Thank you for sharing. Of course, man. I gotta share. The 525 will break the generation curse on both sides. Yes, the mother side and the father side. Yes. 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 You can't get that nowhere else. Especially to both people. Trust me, y'all shop around, y'all be right back over here with me. I'll be like, yo, that's you, man. I'm riding with you, dog. You know what that word say? I don't even know what that word say. What that say? Mo dope. I don't know what that say. But yeah, all right, people. So listen, this video is going to be saved. It's going to be on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put it on Facebook and all that good stuff, right? So you could take this, you can go to my page on YouTube right here and forward it to your families and friends and what I said and whatnot. Get it all riled up, have them hit me up. My number's there. Hit me on Telegram, and we need to work on this generation curses as soon as possible. Don't wait. Don't wait. Because the more you wait, the more you suffer, you know. And even if you take your last money to break this, it's worth it. It's really worth it. Yoruba, thank you. You know? So if you got to take your last money to break it, hey, it means I am thankful. Oh, okay, cool. You're welcome. So just keep that in mind, good people. You know, okay. So as we say in Nigeria, at the very end, we say Odabo for now, and I'll be in contact with y'all for the next devastating lecture. Okay. Thank you for following me. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being for a wonderful audience. And most of all, I thank everyone for your participation. I thank everyone for the donation. I definitely appreciate it. Well, my ancestors and everybody else appreciate it because they're going to get the things, I keep things set up for them and everything. So thank you and thank you and thank you all.